What is up, Yon Dons? Welcome to episode 4 of the Yon Show. Today, we got the road to 600. We're going to be hitting some deadlifts tonight. I hope that you're having a great day. I hope that everything has gone your way. I hope that everything that you've prayed for is working. And, I'm having a good day myself. The George Floyd case had just came out. And old buddy, the police officer, he has like a weird name. But he just got convicted. And I'm happy about that because for those of you that don't know, I was helping lead protest back in June, and we were just doing that all of June basically. For that whole month, I was being it, like God gave me the opportunity to help lead protest. There was thousands of people, there was hundreds of people of all shapes, colors, and everything, ethnicities. Just everybody came out to support the movement, and it was something great. It was something beautiful. It was something that kind of represented, what it should be like whenever we as America are going through something. And not even just America, there was a bunch of people, it was an international thing. It was an international protest for just civil injustice and racial injustice over those that have just been done wrong because I don't know if it's police that have too much empowerment or if it's just racial injustice as a whole, but it's a little bit of both. And he was found guilty on 3 accounts. So that's great. That's really good news for me. I'm actually really happy about that. And it doesn't just stop there. Obviously that's just the groundwork. That's just the first foundation for what we want to build as far as for racial injustice and civil equality. So that was just a blessing to see that, and today's a great day. But one thing that I wanted to kind of talk about was the mindset of being the main character. And I love that because for me, I've always been a really good side dish. For me, I've always been a really good side dish. I was never the main course. When it came to sports, I wasn't the steak. I was the daggone mashed potatoes. I was never the best of the best. And then when it comes to looks, or when it comes to athletics, or when it comes to fitness, or just majority of everything, honestly, I was never seen as the best, which is fine. I'm not mad at it, but that was just something that I always was I kind of had that struggle growing up. Was damn, I'm no better than any of these guys, or I'm just no better than anybody, period. And so the older I got, and even to where I'm at now, being the man that I am, I kind of realized that it's not about the story that everybody writes for you. It's about the story that you write for yourself. Just because somebody else puts you at number 2 doesn't mean you have to put yourself number 2. You are the main character of your story, meaning that you are the person that has the tools, the pencil, the utensils, the ability to write your own story and be the best version of yourself possible. You have the opportunity to show the world who you are. You don't have to let the world dictate who you are. You have the opportunity and the power to be able to show the world what they need to see in you. And so, that mindset is just more or less honestly, it's being selfish. It's being that person. Or if you have any movie or any show that you watch, the main character is the person that you really want to see successful and strive to be, the best. And so I hope and pray that that is something that you see in yourself. The mindset of being the main character is basically putting yourself first in all situations. And it sounds selfish, and it's not even the fact that it's selfish, it's more or less self-care. It's being self-aware. It's also being able to show hey, I love me enough to put myself first. Because at the end of the day, when it comes down to checking up on who's checking up on you, or when it comes down to who's being there to support you or love you or take care of you, you're the person that's going to be doing it first. You're the person that has to take that self-awareness, that person that has to self-evaluate, that person that has to decide, hey, if I'm going to grow after the situation or if I'm going to diminish myself after the situation. You have the choice to give yourself life or the opportunity to give yourself lessons in everything that you do. And so that kind of is that mindset that you need to have is be selfish with yourself so that way you can be the main character of your own story. Write your own story. Be you. It's okay to be you. You know, at the end of the day, you pick up a book because you want to see what it's about, and you can never judge a book by its cover. So what people read about your story is up to you. And I hope that you continue to do that, continue to, treat yourself right, continue to have that mentality of I am me. Have that mentality of I am number one. Have that mentality of I love me. Have that mentality of how can I be better? And just continually strive to be better. Continue to strive to be the best version of yourself. Always be 1% better than what you were yesterday.
Big guys, big legends. Like sit still, and you literally just use the bicep. The body don't move, the legs don't move. You got to get the brace stance. Flex your bicep. And when you pull it, you're flexing. And when you hit that, you've already got enough blood here, so it's very easy.
Thank you so much for watching. You have made it to the end of the video. Be sure to tune in for episode 5 coming soon. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, and let everybody know what we're doing here at The Yawn Show.